Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager GT Challenger Series here with Britton Motorsport. Here we are for season number 4, episode number 11. We're heading to the Yokohama Grand Prix in Japan in just 17 days' time. So, a quick recap from round 10. Tondola GP from Portugal. Makarova came home P3, and Leal came home in P6, just outside the points, unfortunately. So, at this point in time, Makarova is second, Leal is 7th, and we are just behind by 1 point. Teams Championship, which is what we want to progress to International GT Challenger Series next season. Fingers crossed. Quickly check our mail. All this other stuff doesn't matter. We know it don't matter. We don't care. Car, we're not designing any more new parts. We're still working on repairing the car after the race. The forecast center getting done, and the helipad's getting done. We're not scouting anybody at the moment. Everybody is scouted. Yes. Got a few favourites, but I don't think they're going to be interested. Stephenson, no. Van Zogel is interested. Gonna have to wait and see what happens, I guess. Farah, pay driver, 296,000. Currently negotiating with us. Yes, he is. Yes, okay. So he'll pay us a little bit to be our second driver, or our reserve driver, I should say. And not too bad feedback as well. So anyway, let's continue on. We've got Olga and Farah negotiating at the moment. They're still unhappy. One more click. That's it. That's as much as we can get. You're not going to be a driver. You're just going to be a reserve driver, mate. If you don't like it, go away. But continue on. So car repair is now done. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get rid of all of this. I want to focus on brakes. Maybe suspension as well. Gearbox is nearly there, but it's going to be crucial. So is the rear wing, so is the engine. Let's go suspension. We'll go to full reliability. Let's continue. So Makarova should have a contract come back. She's accepted it. So she 1.2 million. Contract length 3 months. No. Why is it 3 months? They both say 3 months for some reason. We're going to sign her though. Why does it say still only 3 months? Surely we didn't just try and sign her for 1 more year. I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. I'm paying her extra money now for nothing, really. Anyway. She's renewed a contract. So it's Olga's birthday. Send her a card. I know she's our #1 driver, but still. Okay, so he's accepted the offer. Okay, so pay driver, where is he? So 150,000, 148,000 is what he will give us. So we're going to gain a little bit of money, but not a lot. It says contract length 3 months as well, so I'm not sure. I'm not going to bother because for some reason I'm sure that we put it as 3 years. So yeah, let's just ignore it. Don't worry about it. So reliability work is done. Safety car changes. We'll see the GT Challenge utilise virtual safety cars and physical safety cars in tandem with each other. Okay. 35% chance of rain, that's good. Hopefully that'll help us. Let's go gearbox and engine, or gearbox and wing. Gearbox and engine I think will be good. Let's continue. So factory feedback. I wish we could upgrade the feedback, the factory. 15 mil, maybe next season. To see how we go, I suppose. It's a bit frustrating that that contract's only came back for 3 months for Makarova, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but it could be a new glitch. Offers expiring, yep. Not worried. Is he going to be cranking at us now? He's a bit cranky. Oh, new vote started. We don't care. Doesn't bother me at all. So we'll see. Looks like it's going to be voted for. So 8-1, really. So that's something different, something interesting. Right, we're going to travel to Yokohama today. So let's go into the car, fit parts. Let's make sure everybody's good to go, which they should be. Yep, everything's great. Continue on. We're going to go for 13th or above. No chance. We're going to go 3rd or above. Fingers crossed. Part fitting is good. So continue on. Do what I usually do, guys. I'll get stuck into practice. Come back when we're ready to hit qualifying stage 1, Q1. The Yokohama Grand Prix from Japan. So don't go anywhere. Be back very, very soon. Righto, guys, we're back. The practice went well. Makarova finished first, Lau finished second, but we know that doesn't mean anything. As I've said 1,000 times, so we're going to go super soft and quality trim for both drivers. I thought I'd just show you guys what I do instead of disappearing. So 2 purples for each. Handling's green here and speed balance is green there. Haven't done weight stripping yet, so this is what we're going to do now. We're going to drop this down to 75. Brakes down to 75. Drop that down to 83, that to 85, apply to both. They're not going to gain a great deal, but it should be, might be a little bit, enough, I hope. Alright, continue. Let's continue, get stuck into qualifying now. There's no wet weather around, so I want to maybe go straight out on a set of softs. Send Leo out just behind on a set of softs as well. So we're going to be back to back a little bit, but that's fine. Hoping there's not going to be any wet weather arriving during quali, but that forecast centre is going to help us a little bit. Let's see how they go. Their first lap out. Overheated and perfect. Perfect and perfect for Leo. Wow, I haven't seen that before. Very rare. Both got clear track, which is good. So Makarova's going to purple the first sector. What about Leo? She's half a second down the first sector from Makarova. They're both going to be fairly slow, but that's because they're running softs and not super softs. They're 1:16.8. Leo done a 17.3. It's a little bit behind. So 15.4. I think we did 16.3s in practice. We're pretty much going to have to go straight back out now. Straight back out, set of super softs. Same with Leo, set of super softs. Get into time here, so 16.3 will put us where? So 9th and 10th around about. We need better than that if we want to make it through to Q3, really get our sponsor objective. We could hope for a little bit of wet weather in the later sessions. Overheated and good and perfect for Leo, so let's see how they go now. First sector for Makarova. down 3/10. So's Liao, exactly the same actually. Exactly the same first sectors. Second sector, Liao was 15.8. Actually, 0.2. I'm looking at Liao on screen and down there. So Makarova's up into 8th with the 16 flat. Liao done a 16.6. He's in 13th. So that's not too bad. So I'm not sure what we should do here. Should we... So Liao's going to be in 14th. Should we maybe qualify Liao on a set of softs and have him start the race on softs? Because he's in 15th anyway, so I don't know if he's going to improve too much. I don't... He might get inside the top 10 if we're very lucky, but I do doubt it. So that's Omura on top after Q1. Okay. So who I can't remember who we're fighting with now. Grand Slam Motorsport, is that who we're fighting with? For the championship? I can't remember now. Let's have a look. No weather around. Can we go data center? Where's standings? Orleans AMR we're fighting against. Okay. So I'm thinking with Makarova, go out and set of softs again. Liao, I mean, if Liao doesn't post a time, he can use whatever tyre he wants, I think. I think that's probably the way we're going to go. Let's not even worry about Liao, just leave him in the pits. Let him start 15th and see if we can get him to move forward from there. I mean, I really don't know, because we really need him to get in the points every round from here on out. Otherwise, we're not going to win the title. So it's one of those things. What do you do? Damned if you do, damned if you don't, I think. Just leave Leo in the pits for a little while and see. Makarova's done perfect there. So she's out on a set of softs though, so that's not going to help. Look at weather. There's no rain coming, so yes, we know Leo. You want to go on set of time. Makarova's out at the moment. You can go out soon. So Makarova's done a 16.4, so not much slower considering. Right, let's send Leo out now. Fresh set of super softs. So I don't know if he'll even make it to Q3 anyway, but might as well have him try. We need to be as far up as we can because we need to get in the points, both drivers. So Makarova's in, so she'll go back out. A fresh set of supers. Look at Leo now, because he's going to start his flying lap very soon. It's going to be perfect, so that's a good sign. Hopefully, that'll work in our advantage. See how he goes, first sector. 3/10 down, so not too bad. Second sector, 5/10 down. Ooh, he's going to be close to being on the bubble here. 8/10 down, so he's in 12th, so not too bad, I suppose. Makarova's just under a 10th down the first sector, which is good. About second sector, ooh, 10th and a half, so it's going to be a very good lap here for Makarova, I think. Hey, 15.6, wow, well done Makarova, beautiful time. That's exactly what we wanted, so she's in 5th. Liao's going to be starting the race in 13th. A little bit down the order, but still not too bad, I suppose. So NATO finished on top. I think that's who we're battling with. So yeah, we really need to see if we can get in front of them here for the Orleans AMR. So let's continue on. So fortunately he's out. Liao's out, I should say. And we're going to head through to Q3 now. Take quali. Is there going to be any wet weather? It's not raining yet. There's no rain forecast yet, but I think we'll send Macrover out straight away. 10 laps, 16 laps. There's not much difference in tyres, to be honest. She's going to go straight out. See what she can do here. Good and perfect for Makarova. So she's going to start her flying lap. She's going to have traffic, I think. Johnson's all just ahead, so I'm hoping not going to get in the way. Got to try and beat NATO and Pernay. If we can, it's going to be close. There's Johnson's all getting in the way, unfortunately. 15.3, that's a good time. Very good time, well done. She's in third at the moment, but she might drop down the order a little bit. But if she stays third here, I'll be extremely happy. Which she might. Is there any weather? No weather, so it's not going to help us. She's in third. Kalovic and Vercruz. Kalovic has come across the line and taken pole. Little bugger. We've just been pipped for third spot there. Fortunately, which has pushed NATO down, which is good. Pernay's down in ninth, so we really need to focus every race from here on out, getting good results, double points, but also beating NATO and Pernay. NATO's going back out again. Pernay's gone back out again as well. Look at NATO while he goes around for his lap. So we go, sector 1. It's purple the first sector. Ooh, this could be dangerous. That second sector purple that as well. So it looks like NATO's going to take the pole, unfortunately. Cross the line and takes pole. So we're not going to be there for position 3, unfortunately, because NATO's definitely improved time. Vercruz is out in the hot lap as well, but not improving. Pernay, I don't think Pernay improved. No, Vercruz is nearly held up there by NATO. Cruz has crossed the line, she won't improve. He won't improve, I should say. So NATO's taken the pole, unfortunately, so that's not going to be good news for us. The team we need to beat starting on pole is not ideal. Righto, continue on. Come up to the race now. So let's have a look. No wet weather at the moment. We're going to go super soft and risk taker. Liao can go super soft and risk taker as well. So both exactly the same. We're not going to strip any more weight. Car setup, tyre choice. We can't change that. Fuel 25 laps. How long is the race? 25 laps. So pretty sure we can't refuel, something that I continually forget. So, alright, let's start the race anyway, see how we go. So Makarova's in 4th, Liao is all the way back there in 13th spot. Decent start for Makarova. Can she keep up the speed though? Keep up with the guys ahead, that's the question. She's going to move up into 3rd. Can she move into 2nd? Makarova, move up into 2nd. There we go. I'll put her back to medium now. Don't want to push too hard with fuel straight away. Liao's doing really well, up into 7th already. Fresh set of super soft, so it's good for him. Put him back to medium now. Bit of a traffic jam. Makarova's taking the lead. Straight up into 1st spot. Now she's fighting still here with NATO. Still battling away. Can she stay there and get around the outside into 1 or maybe down the inside? Let's wait. Boost now. Makarova will boost now. Still, let's just let Liao boost as hard as he can. You go back to conserve. You go back to conserve. So Makarova's right on the back of NATO now. Look at Liao up into third. Beautiful race start that is. That boost has helped us out a lot. You can go to neutral. Allows us to do it. I don't know how long Liao's going to stay in third for. He's got Emiro right behind. Emiro's gone through, so that's second and fourth now. It's okay. Well, the guys around us are pushing a little bit, conserving the tyres as well. So just need to keep a close eye on it from here. So it's a 25 lap race. So we might need to go, probably do a double stint of super softs. So we're going to have to wait and see. Liao's dropping back now. He's back in 7th. Wow, he's dropping back really fast. It's not ideal for Liao. Makarova's dropped back to 3rd. Now battling away, got back up into 2nd. Liao's all the way back into 9th. But it's not going to plan at the moment. Come on, Makarova. They really stay up the front there. Go to high, put them both on high at the moment. The cars around it is yellow as well, so it's a matter of tyre wear. Go back to Liao and conserve again. If we can get 10 laps out of these tyres, you could be able to come in for a set of softs and only do a one stopper. Whereas Macro is going to have to do a double stopper here. I think Makarova is going to come in next lap. So let's attack and overtake Makarova. I would probably bring her in a little bit early, but the tyres are what is the concern. I'm not going to recharge. I'm going to go for a fast stop. Wait for her to come down through here. Give her a boost now. Boost her through this tighter part of the track. Can she get up in a second before she gets in the pits? She's going to be trying to get there. She's going to be close. I don't know if it's going to happen. Liao's back down into bloody 10th now. He's not doing well at all. So medium when you come out. Liao's going to come through now. He's doing okay with his tyres. Not the greatest, but not bad either. Put him back to neutral, or medium I should say, with his fuel numbers. Let's just boost him. Stay down the inside, boost, try and continue to push through. A few guys around are going to come in the pits, so it's going to help. So Makarova's first out of the guys that are pitted. So now Liao is up in the 2nd spot. Look at Makarova, where she's going to come out. She's going to come out. Wow, ahead of NATO, which is good for us, but I don't know how long she's going to stay there for. So go back and keep a close eye on Liao now, because he's the one we've got to focus on for his tyre wear and that sort of stuff, to make sure he doesn't use too much of his tyres. We're still butting away here with Vosu, which is only slowing both of us down now. So NATO's just taken 10th spot off Makarova, and Makarova's moved up to 10th and NATO's moved up to 9th. So we're going to be okay for a run stopper here for Liao. Makarova's now dropped back down to 11th. So not sure how Liao's going to go with a one stopper, but it could be beneficial. 16 laps to go. I think we'll bring him in this lap. A set of softs and a fast stop. Boost him through here. Back and focus on Makarova now. She's in 10th. She's effectively 3rd out of the guys that have already pitted. We're pushing fairly hard with Liao, but I want him to get in the pits as quick as he can. Let's go medium when he comes out. Need to conserve a bit of fuel. Stay with tyres, come on. Wow, 8, you've got to be kidding me. 8 bloody seconds. Every time we need a good stop, there's always a bloody issue somewhere. Wow. It's very frustrating. That could cost us double points here. Let's go back to conserve now with Makarova because she's chewing through those tyres a little bit. We're going to have to boost Makarova pretty soon. Try and get her to catch up. NATO's only in 5th, so those other cars ahead haven't pitted either. Bit of a boost for Makarova there. Yellow flag sector 1, that's Stephenson out. We really need NATO to crash out. That'd be perfect if he did. So Makarova's PB'd 2nd sector, which is good. Still in 6th at the moment. Is anybody in the pits at this lap? There's not. So Valdez is just ahead of Makarova now. Now still back in 15th, but a few other guys are going to have to pit again whether Now's not going to, so come on Makarova, we need to get this spot. There we go. Good booster again. Gonna boost Liao about now. So Fosu just ahead. So we really need to focus on Makarova now with her tyres. Make sure she doesn't overuse them. Go back to conserve as well with your tyres there for Liao. Still nobody in the pits just yet. Makarova really just needs to finish ahead of NATO. That's our aim for this race. Top 3 and ahead of NATO is what we want. So Cannon's just gone in the pits, so well, now NATO's taking the lead. So he's in 1st, we're in 3rd. See how Liao goes. He's going to come across the line. He's in 14th at the moment. So I don't think he's definitely not going to finish in points this race. So that tyre stuff has really buggered us up. He would have been in 10th and had a good shot at making the top 5. So that's very frustrating. We're going to come in the next lap for Makarova for another set of super softs. Go for a short charge. Hope for the best here. We're going to give her a little bit of boost. So Liao's going to move up to 13th, but that's just not enough. Not enough for what we want and what we need. So Makarova's catching the 2 cars ahead fairly quick now. She's going to be in this lap. So medium neutral. No issues there. Brakes, tyres and boost, so good. She's going to come out a bit of traffic, unfortunately. Oops. I want to look at Makarova. So 12th and 13th at the moment. There's a few cars ahead we're going to have to get in front of that are on soft tyres. Fosu just ahead, so Makarova makes short work. Well done. A couple of cars ahead. It's boosting now. She really needs to get through on all of these guys as quick as she can. And the outside, Makarova, that's it. Get ahead of her Cruz. Well done. Menable did an 18.7 last lap, fastest lap of the race. Now it's doing 21s. It's not too bad, I suppose. Give him a little bit more boost. It's pretty good on fuel. So Makarova is 23 seconds away from the lead. Amura and NATO are both in the pits. We'll see when Makarova is going to come ahead of both of them. NATO must have had a massive issue in that pit stop because he's well down the order now. So that's going to help us a lot if Makarova can take the win or even finish, second. Going to get some good points here. Go back to conserve the tyres now so she's not pushing too hard so we don't destroy them before the end of the race. Also, so NATO's behind Liao, so if Liao didn't have that issue, he would be up in 4th spot. He'd be ahead of Pernay, ahead of Makarova in 4th, Makarova would be in 5th. So it's very, very frustrating. Don't know about Pernay and Mikhailovic are going to have to pit again. So that's 1 spot for Liao. So here, for Cruz, 8th. So maybe 6th, maybe 5th for Liao if he's lucky. Well, Makarova, we need to boost you. because I don't think Cannon's going to come back in and pit again. Need to stay ahead of Cannon. A couple of parts looking a bit rough. Yeah, that's fine. Macrover's got similar stuff, so it's not too much to be concerned about just yet. So Emira's just behind, so we don't want Emira to catch up if we can avoid it, but it's definitely quicker than us. A lot quicker, I think. Come on, so that's second for Makarova. Kalovic is just up the road. 12 seconds, but he's going to have to pit again. Liao's currently in 7th, fighting for 6th, so give him a boost. We're going to save the boost for Makarova if we can. So currently in 2nd. Kalovic is going to have to come in the pits this lap, so Makarova is going to take the lead. What about Liao is going to move up into 6th. So it's a good battle here with Liao, trying to get through to get in that last points position. NATO just ahead. Go and have a look now. So got Mendeville just behind, so it's going to be tough, I think. Just ignore that, we don't care. A bit of a boost. He's coming up on 2 laps to go now. So we're a little bit concerned with Liao's tyres, but he should be okay. I'm not going to push him at all. Got 2 laps to go for Makarova. NATO's going to get 1 point, unfortunately. Need Liao to get 2 more spots, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I really don't think it's going to happen at all. So a little bit of excess fuel for Liao. So let's put him as high mode. Final lap now, so you can go attack, overtake. Makarova's doing it comfy, so she can just stay as she is for now. Let's have a look at Liao. He's back into 8th. I don't think he's going to get any more spots. Looks like Makarova's going to cross the line in 1st position though, so we'll slow it down. Makarova's going to take the win. NATO's going to come home in 4th, unfortunately. Liao's still battling away. He's not going to make up any more spots. Going to come home in 8th. Not too bad. It could have been a little bit better for Liao, but see, 8 seconds. The mistake was 8 seconds in the pits. 15 seconds behind, so we would have been 7 seconds off the lead. We would have beat NATO if it wasn't for that time mistake for Liao. So it would have been 1st and 4th, which would have been perfect, which would have been double points, exactly what we need, and NATO would have only got the 1 point back there in 5th spot. So it's a little bit frustrating, and I just don't know why. It's always happening when we can't afford it to happen. That's a great result there for Makarova. Beautiful result. Can only hope people have been caught cheating. No. Well, demoted 2 places, but must have crashed out anyway. So, 8 points for Olga. Omura got 6. NATO got 3. So, going to pull ahead just. So Makarova's 5 points down now in 2nd spot. Liao's in 7th. We've moved back ahead, 4 points ahead with only 2 races to go. So it's still neck and neck with us and Orleans AMR. So we're still in with a good chance of us taking the victory. Moving up to the next division. Quickly just write down how the guys went last race, so I don't forget. See how the guys improved. Morale for both guys, great. Smoothness, consistency, and feedback. Look at that. Everything's 20 except for smoothness, consistency, and feedback. So she's going to be one of the best drivers out eventually. Unfortunately, she's not going to be with us next season, I don't think. So it's really going to suck unless we can move up. Chairman happiness is 100% again. Marketability 0.67%. We finished 1st. We expect the result was 3rd, minus 1.5 mil. So we're going to be down a little bit for the final race. We're going to be in the red, I think, at the end of the season. Unless we can possibly give us an extra $1 million, which probably isn't really worth it. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed that video, as always, smash that like button, the like button, hit the like button, so I know you guys watched it and enjoyed it. Leave a comment and let me know how you thought the race went. Obviously, Liao, I think, got robbed of a points finish there. We could have had 8 points for Macro and 3 for Liao, but the tyre mistake in the pits yet again has cost us some more points. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the subscribe button. If you have subscribed and you haven't hit the bell, make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button to get alerts every time I upload. So you get alerted whenever I upload Motorsport Manager and my iRacing videos, all that sort of stuff, so you don't miss a video at all. And thanks for your support as always, guys. I really, really appreciate it. We're just above 600 subscribers at the moment, so it's blown me away how many we've actually got. I never expected my channel to take off like it has, and it's absolutely amazing. And I thank all of you for subscribing and watching the videos. So it's been Britto's Gaming. Thanks for watching. We'll see you when we come back for round 12, the Guildford Grand Prix from Great Britain.